Hi, this is BremSter, and today I'm going to continue playing Boxes Lost Fragments, which was a puzzle game where we're trying to solve all the puzzles on a box. And we're about to start Chapter 3, Cognito. Of course, once this stream is done, it's going to get, and processed on YouTube, it's going to get collaborated over to BremSter Puzzles, where hopefully people will watch it, because I'm enjoying these. There was that one puzzle I thought was like, ooh, but you know, it's the way it goes. Okay. Doors, stairs. Button. I found the button. Button, who's got the button? There is something I need to put on that, and I do not have it. Dear. Oh, dear. That'll be the item I have to get for the end. I have... Oh, no. No. But I need a handle. There's a piano with some missing keys. I'm going to have to find the missing keys for the piano as well. Okay. So these will all be in here. Well, let's look around. And this will be where I have to get the final item. Okay, let's go in and do the next level. There are normally 5 levels in each, so that's like 15 boxes or something. Okay, what can I see about this box? Can I do anything in this box? Slide, 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 slide. I need to put a cog in there, I expect. Yeah, okay, so let's look at the big box. Button. Okay. Ooh. Do not know. There's a drawer. Open the drawer. Which will be the cog for this. Which gives me an screwdriver. I have found an screwdriver. So if I look at the screwdriver, it's got a hex end. Okay, top. Oh. I'm trying to see how that's swapping. Ah, of course. Hmm. I may have been close and have gotten much further away. I figure the issue is all at the top and bottom. Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine. Where have you been? It's all right, we know where you've been. I found and small handle. I need to find an other small handle. A mechanical container. Containing an other small handle. So now I need to find decombination. Okay, so there's a few possible combinations, but I would like to get the combination by something other than brute force. Aurora's activation was a moment of wonder. As she opened her eyes, they shimmered with a strange ethereal glow. The dark energy heart gave her capabilities that transcended human limitations. I had created a being that possessed the ability to learn and adapt independently. So what is this doing? So is there a combination hidden somewhere? What is that? there's a little indentation there, but I can't activate it. I don't want to do this just by trial and error. I would like to have something. Ignition. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything on the table. I can't zoom out from here. Huh. Okay, that's a 1. That's a 3. One, 2. What's that changing? Because doing this by trial and error is not a puzzle. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that this... That's not a hint. That's not a hint. What makes this not a trial and error puzzle? Telling me where I need to act is not a hint. So that can go up 4. That can go up 1. That can go up 2. If I go another 1, it can go up 3. That doesn't change anything else on the box. And if I engage anything else at that point, it just resets. This is a terrible start to the stream. Like, I can see there's stuff on the table that might, like, there's no, you can't zoom in on any of the table stuff except this box. There's only limited stuff you can interact with. I don't want to just sit here and... And the hint isn't a hint. This is not a hint. This is just telling you where you need to engage. That is not a hint. What was different there about anything else that I did? Right. I found a pig. I have no idea on that door puzzle what the difference was between every time I did it. Like, that was a trial and error puzzle, which isn't a puzzle. Bye-bye, dear. Ooh. I mean, I can draw pretty patterns, but I don't know what they do. Okay, I think I need the next bit. So let's go to the next box. Video killed the radio star. I found an antenna. Okay. I'm probably going to need to memorize those notes. Okay, please don't be another trial and error puzzle. Okay, so what I'm aiming for is to get my book. Because there's no way I'm gonna remember this. So, watermelon, watermelon bell, watermelon bell cherry, bell cherry cherry. How is everybody today? I've been barred. Barred? I would say he was really awful. Ah. I found a mechanical flower. That one was easier. I'm assuming the stream is working. I found a musical cylinder. Okay, so what can I tell about the flower? Oh dear. Okay. So I've got 5 notes to play with. But I'm only dealing with those symbols. So where's the musical pattern? Is it coming out of the speakers? Or have I missed it somewhere else? One interesting thing. The music is actually set to 100%. Oh, I see what I need to do. I don't see what I need to do. I need to get all of them in place. I'm doing terribly at this. I found the piano keys. I found the keys to the piano. And nobody's watching me. The keys to the piano. And nobody gives a rat's ass. movies! I think I'm missing a bit. So we want to go into door number 3. Would you like door number 3, Monty? Where the heck is my phone? I just realized I haven't seen my phone all day. Stamp. Uh-oh. I can't look at it anymore. It's been marked top secret. Okay. Hey, I'm a small knob. I found a magnifier. I found a camera. I can't take the pens. I prefer stationary, though. Though I'm not very stationary. Four, 2, 1, 8. You didn't need the magnifier for that when you look at it. I found an old key. Old key. Aurora's presence illuminated the tower, both metaphorically and literally, as her energy source radiated a soft, bluish light. She could move with unparalleled grace, and her artificial intelligence was imbued with a profound understanding of the universe. She was not just a machine. She was a bridge between the world of science and the secrets of the universe. Did you build a bridge and get over it? Knob? Nope. Okay, wow. Nobody's watching. Everybody's gone. Nobody gives a damn. Ooh. Button. Right. Oh, good Lord. And I don't even know what I'm supposed to be making as a word. I don't think it's top secret. Or how the words are supposed to work. Oh dear. So there are 5 dingbats. Are there 6 dingbats? No, there's not. A, B, C, D, E. Not seeing an F. G, H. Not seeing an I. J, K, L, M. P, Q, R, S, T, V, W. Thing is, I have no idea how I'm supposed to shuffle these. This doesn't feel right. And it could go in any order. So what's the clue? If this is yet another trial and error, I'm not happy about it. Because the previous one, I don't understand what made it a puzzle. Yeah, now that's been lowered, it won't rotate anymore. And that's opened. But this could be anything. It wants you to make 5-letter words. It wants you to put all the letters in order. it wants, like, there's no... Where can I put the film, though? This is feeling less like a puzzle game all the time. How the hell was I supposed to see that? I have no idea how I was supposed to see that. Okay, fine. That was not there before. Oh, because I just flipped the drawers. RWSL. RWSL. Okay, that's fair. I found a film reel. Which is ironic, because no one's watching. Did you have a good breakfast? Sometimes I feel they require brute force, which I think is bad design. Okay, so we have the cardinal suits not in order. Okay. We have cards on deck. Oh, so it's like a Simon game. The controls are terrible. I found a heart shape. I found a small figure. I would have said, and queen. Which I'm assuming has to go there. Egg and toast is good. We ran out of bread. Grew up in the French court. Wee born short, life was short, so she set sail. 1522 went straight to the UK. All the British dudes lame, epic fail. Ooh, I wanna dance and sing. Politics, not my thing. Ooh, but then I met the king, and soon my daddy said, you should try to get ahead. He wanted me, obviously started messaging me like every day. Sent me a letter, it couldn't be better. And who was I kidding? It was Pret-a-Manger. Ooh, ooh, sent a reply. Ooh, ooh, just saying hi. Hey, you're a nice guy. I'll think about it, baby. XO, baby. Uh-oh. I saw 6 in the cinema Friday night. It was good. Anne is not my favorite character, but is a lot of fun. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. Didn't mean to hurt anyone. LOL, say oh well, or go to hell. I'm sorry, not sorry about what I said. Don't lose your head. Tried to elope, but the Pope said nope. Our only hope was Henry. What are we trying to do here? I'm not even sure. Divorced. Beheaded. Died. Divorced. Beheaded. Survived. Love. Listen up, let me tell you a story. Story that you think you've heard before. Think you know our names and stories and the disgraces. Okay, none of this is doing anything. I'm not getting any haptic feedback or anything from this, or any feedback from this. So it's not as if doing any of this is changing any of the colors or anything. So there's no indication that this is actually having any impact at all. But it's all I seem to have to play with. It can't be that. Oh. Right. I hate these styles of games. Particularly when there's no reset. And that's going to get me. Oh, crap. Nope. I'm back to where I started. So this feels like the right start. Well, that doesn't. Maybe. a reset button at least. Nope. I'm trapped again. And there's nowhere I can go where I can't get got. But I can do that. So I need something else. I need something else. I don't know what it is. I need to put something in this. I'm not getting any feedback from this. So this is still giving me no feedback. So I think I need to put something into this. Okay, so far. There's a switch. I had a very strange work week. I found a remote control, except it's not very remote. I've got it here. How remote is it if I've got it here? Wasn't that it? Ah, up one. I have an token. Token. I am no longer incognito. I will be in fractus. I should have had lunch. Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine. The doors took way too long to open, so I'd already clicked off. Ah, the thumbnail location. I mean, this strikes me as a game from someone who wanted to make a game like Boxes, but didn't understand exactly what made Boxes great. But it's not a bad first attempt. Actually, I think it's their second attempt, so I'm really worried about their first game, which I also have. I think I bought it as part of a bundle. I found a liar. There's a keyhole there. Worth remembering. The E. So these are symbols I might need to remember. I know these are symbols I need to enter. So I need to find the symbols I am trying to enter. That was easy. That one was fine. Does the door handle go on the door? No, that would have been way too easy. What about the lyre? Oh, there's a switch on the bottom of the lyre, which gets me a key. There was a key hidden in the lyre, and there's a keyhole right here. And I found a crossbow. You think it's a very crossbow? Or just a mildly disappointed crossbow? It's not going to go there. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I put the key in already. Trying to figure out where to use the door handle or the crossbow or something else. Because all of this looks like it needs extra bittery. Does that go there? Oh, okay, yes it does. I'm dumb. Ooh. Right, that goes there. Then that goes there. Then he goes there. This is tricky, actually. He goes there. He goes... They go there, and he goes there. Oh, they made an... oh, it's not an aqueduct. They made a racing track. Choo-choo track. It's not a crossbow, it's an aquabus. I hope I get more than one shot. What am I supposed to be shooting? I can't aim up and down. I would say maybe I need to open this. There's a Minotaur. Actually, it's kind of an adultator. Okay, I'm a little bit confuzzled. Because I can't shoot the Minotaur. Because there's no aiming on this sucker. So I've got to make him lower the shield somehow. But there's nothing I can interact with. Anytime even if I go over here and click on this, like clicking on that spins me around to the Minotaur. I have nothing in my inventory. I can't spin the disc at the bottom. I can't interact with any of the flames. The only thing I seem to have to interact with is that, but there's no aiming it. So, if that's it, like there's no aiming the thing. So if it's just drive around and try and be lucky until you hit the right pixel, again, not a puzzle game. So I'm assuming it's not that. but I'm not seeing what else it is. Oh, wow. Okay. How the hell was I supposed to see that? I'm sorry, the color graduation on that was too tiny. These are always the same. Oh, that can be rotated. Right, okay. And now everybody shoot the Minotaur. Doesn't look like there's anything in it. Okay. It's a perfume bottle, maybe? Okay. I think I need another bit for this. Toot toot twain. Toot toot. I found a conductor hat. I found a wheel. Completely wheel. I found a mechanical wheel. As Aurora delved into the vast archives of human history, she observed the human need for higher power throughout history and, intrigued, began to ponder, could she shape the world as she pleased? It depends. There is depending going on. I found a screwdriver. Oh man, I'm thirsty for one of those. Except I have coffee. What am I gonna do with my screwdriver? I found a small badge, but there was one of those on the hat. Why do I need another one? Ah. Well, it's not just coffee. Found another small badge. Okay. So why did this pop out like that? So this is the only bit I haven't... Ah, there we go. Open the windows. Why would I think to open the windows? Can't help it, I'm a born lever puller. Choo choo! Sugar, 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 sugar. Oh dear. Toot toot. It is often just coffee. It is sometimes just coffee. That doesn't even make sense from the perspective of this table. Like, how would it go down there and come up in the other direction? It would have had to have looped around, and there's not enough... Oh, maybe it does. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing here? Right, okay. Okay. I found a model figure. Go figure. Am I supposed to open this? Nothing seems to be interacting. I think it just goes in there. No? I think I need to open it. So it's got the track. That's the hinge. Like, that's supposed to go in there. Okay. I did that before and it didn't work. Into the very next door. What will I find? Probably a box. I don't know why people don't like these streams. That is a handle? No, it's a dagger. That's not a knife. See, I told you it's not a knife. I found a lit candle. If I blow it out, is the game unfinishable? Okay. Ooh. Ah, right. It's one of these. I suck at these puzzles. But there you go. Money, money, money. No one ever donates. Like, this channel is never going to get monetized. I found one coin. That's not a coin. I found a scarab or a scorpion figure. I found a metal ring. So what other parts of the box haven't I explored? Okay, so what's the hidden thing on the box? Because there'll be one somewhere, probably. But it's hidden, and I can't see it. It won't be. Okay. I would say the lamp has to go there, but it's going to be the disc. No, it's neither. Now it's the disc. With a thump. Oh my God, it's red light, green light. Have you watched Squid Games? If so, I found a model tower. It looks like it has to go. Oh, you've got to zoom in first. Making little bits of progress. Am I going to the Colosseum now? There's something in the water. There's something in the moat. There's a broken piece in the moat. As time passed, Aurora developed a talent for predicting the future. Her extensive writings often contain nothing more than allusions to the future events to which they relate, and texts that contain actual narratives tell only portions of a larger story. Everything seemed beyond human comprehension, as if it was encrypted in a way only she could understand. I tell you right now, that is not how artificial intelligence works. I found a wheel. That's a wheel. I challenge you to put that on your car and have it run well. Okay. Right. Ow. I'm right back where I started. Crap. YouTube will remove inactive subs, but also I think people just leave. Like, this channel's been as high as 486, I think. Yeah, I mean, it goes up very, very slowly. Like, at one point, I remember being at like 465, and then I dropped down to 450. It just happens. It's fine.
No, sir, I'm used to it.
So is it here? Like, am I putting it? No, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Keep expecting to need a screwdriver for some of this. I've already done that, where I found an ornate piece which would not have fit. So I'm looking for places to put these ornate pieces. Places to put the pieces. It feels it's got to be in here, but I don't see how to open this. Oh no, yes I do. I put that there, I put that there, and I slide them in. Bam. Ooh, okay, right. Oh, crap. Well, I hope you're in for a long time, because... Okay, I haven't found anything to hit the gong with. So I need a clacker. Where do I find a clacker? Has anybody seen my clacker? Hey, Chip. That was the hidden thing. I found a rotating handle. A rotate. You found a handle. How many TV show references do they think they can get into this thing? Has anybody seen my clacker? Oh, there is no more door. Token. Here we go into the wild aurora. Uh-oh. I found a bone handle. I hate these, by the way. You'd think, what doesn't BremSter hate? Probably got a point there. I know people love these things. I am not one of them. I think I see what I need to do. So I need to get that there, and that there. But I've never understood the logic for swapping these things around. Crap. Bingo. I found a puzzle box. Oh, this is the first puzzle box in the game, is it? That was not a puzzle box. I have found the Celtic knot, which goes in there. Oh dear. I have found a short sword. Okay, where do I stick the sword? Probably in there. As her ideas became more dangerous, I decided to use whatever trust she had left in me to detach her dark energy heart under the false pretext that it needed adjusting. Surprisingly, she believed me. I didn't waste a second, ripping her heart out as soon as I had a firm grasp on it. I stood before the lifeless creation, feeling a profound sense of loss and regret. I had created something remarkable, only to imprison it forever, denying its curiosity and potential for the sake of safeguarding humanity. Not what Elon Musk did. He allowed it to make child pornography. Okay, so... yeah, I'm very, very unimpressed with what's happening on X right now. And I know YouTube may not be very happy with me for saying those words, but what I'm complaining about is the fact that, yeah, this video is probably going to get slammed. But it's basically Twitter making child adult content on request is just disgusting. Oh no. Ah. I found a cryptex. Where am I? Okay. Where am I supposed to use the cryptex? I suppose I'm supposed to go straight into the next level. I've never had to do that before.
Teotihuacan.
I had to build this facility to contain her into eternity. The world as we know it is a delicate balance of order and chaos. Not anymore! And this sarcophagus is the barrier that holds chaos at bay. To breach it is to invite chaos and uncertainty into our reality, disrupting the very foundations of our existence. Yeah, we did that. 2016 was a terrible year. I don't know how to do this. Not what I needed to do. Is that what I needed to do? No, this is exactly the same in the other way. How do I move it to? How do I move something one spot when I'm... I don't get it. Oh, that wasn't the goal? Then what the hell is the goal? Oh, crap. I see what the goal is. Oh, that's even harder. Isn't it? Uh, right. I think I get this. Maybe. I found a crystal skull. Ikom bokom. I'd completely forgotten about everything else. I was completely lost in... What? Okay. it's not doing what I... well, let's see. Got a face on the back, which is interesting. But what am I supposed to be doing with this? I really don't know. This side seems complete. Yeah, because if I click on this side... so this side can be interacted with. But this is blocked. But it seems blocked in a different way, depending on the position of that. I don't seem to be able to move the other wheels. Like, doing this doesn't change which wheel moves or anything. Okay, what the hell is it that you want me to do here? I mean, this has a line down the middle as if it's going to open. All of these are the same except for that one, but putting it on that doesn't do anything. These don't move or anything. There's no interaction points down here. What the hell? Right. I don't believe you. Oh, Lord. That is really dumb. So what it was is if you click, it's the duration of your click. So you've got to be really, really precise, like click versus click versus click. And it was literally having to, when I got close, having to just go, and if I touched, like a normal click, where you go click, was too long. It literally had to be a rapid tap. Even if it got a signal for very long. Oh, no. I'm sorry, that's bad. That is not good. Where is the small figure going to go? I mean, it's not going to go there. Is it going on the top? No. Is it going to go in the middle there? Yes. Oh. An Aztec artifact. That makes sense. Okay. Oh no. Or maybe if this is just rotation, I don't know. So I can't click on the top anymore. The only thing I can click on is this bottom section. I swear I couldn't pick up the Aztec mug earlier. I found an ancient key. Door 3. I'll take door number 3, Monty. It's a cat. I found a medallion with nothing on it. I figure the medallion is going to go into the medallion slot. Obelisks. Huh. I literally tried to click on this dial and it took me to the cat. There's a hammer. You have a hammer. There are canopic jars. I don't seem to be able to interact with the canopic jars. There is a hidden door in which is a scroll. Oh. So, the order from the top is dot scarab I scarab dot scarab I scarab. But there's no way I'm going to remember that because I have my brain. There is no precise top, so I'll call it there. So dot scarab I. Then I want the other dot in there. Then I want a scarab in after the dot. I've missed a scarab somewhere. Ah, right. There needs to be a scarab in there. I have found a strange pyramid, which will go on top. Nope. You've been struck by a strange pyramid. Okay, these are always tricky, and this is a fair thing to put into a puzzle game. Maybe. I do find them quite challenging. Oh, I can move up and down. Oh. If I can move up and down. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Great. Ooh. Okay, so what is the order of precedence here? Okay, so if I let go here, it goes back this way. If I let go here, it goes all the way around. So what am I supposed to do here? Please tell me you haven't put in your puzzle game something that requires someone to have fraction of a second perfect mouse. If you require at that speed pixel perfect mouse response, fuck you, game. Yeah, great, but what am I supposed to do? Okay, it's just wait until you're past it. Okay, fine. That does not strike me as interesting or clever. So, strange crystal. Well, I assume the strange crystal goes into the crystal receptacle. Beetle fell down. The fact that when she went past the top symbol, it went all the way around rather than saying, like, it was indicating to me that I'd gone past the symbol, not that I hadn't reached it yet, which is bad feedback. A DNA container. I think that was bad feedback. The fact that once you've passed the top, it goes all the way around, even though, as far as it's concerned, you haven't reached the third symbol, even though your cursor effectively wasn't even at the third symbol, but you were effectively past it. That's bad feedback. Why would you choose to do that to your players? Okay, I'm looking for a shuriken. Not sure what... Oh, there's a switch. I don't know what I'm aiming for, so let's look elsewhere until I can get some information about what I'm trying to be aiming for. Okay, so I have the dice thing. But what I don't have, there's a slider here. Three, 4, 5, 2. Ah, wait, I could do that. So 3. So I just needed to subtract from the two things that were adjacent to it and then add the ones that were off and then just keep repeating. A mechanical part. Where do we think the mechanical part is going to go? I mean, the only thing I can do is rotate that side. There's no other slider. It's not that I can see. It looks like it's going to have two of those on it. I mean, I can't see the other side of it because this is the one piece in the entire game they've made it that you can't rotate. Thanks, but I assume it's got to have two semicircles that it's got to go into. Well, I'm not seeing that. There's not much I can interact with. These are now non-interactable. That's not interactable. There's nothing on this side I seem to be able to interact with. Some things become non-interactable when you're done with, others don't. But these games always do stuff like that, which is very strange. Okay. I don't know if it's because I'm getting visually tired. Yeah, I got that. You wanted me to play with this. Yeah, I got that. But all I can do is flip it around. Literally, I have that and that. I can't rotate it. So I can't look at the other side. So if you've introduced... Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm getting tired. That's the problem here. Trial and error game. I found a path into oblivion. Can I pick up the bird? Pardon me. Why is it that I couldn't open this door the whole way? I don't know. Does the bird go there? It looks like it does. Then I screw in the bird. Ooh. Oh, this is tricky. Nope, that's not the way to go. If I could use my cursor keys and I didn't have to use these atrocious keys, this would be more fun. I found a key. I found a key to nowhere. I found a key to somewhere. Ancient key, a DNA container, a cryptex, and a power source. The only thing I've got to interact with is this, but none of this seems particularly interactable. Okay. I'm going to end the world, aren't I? Because people like me are never clever. I like the double emergency don't push this button button. Why am I waking up the robot of death? Would you like a nice game of chess? Game complete. This was the most extraordinary experience of my life. I was really lucky to survive and escape, but what have I unleashed? Will she really bring good to humanity? No. No, she won't. Well, that was Boxes, Lost Fragments. That was fun. There were a couple of things in there I thought were interesting design choices. The trial and error puzzles, not so much a fan of, but, you know, a lot of this sort of stuff is. And one of the observability puzzles I couldn't see. I think the color graduation was not good enough. But it was a lot of fun. There is another there's another game by this same company called Doors, which I think actually came out before Boxes, and I might try that in a week or so. This has been fun. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to take a short break and have something to eat, and then maybe I'll play something else. I don't know. Thanks everyone, and as always, good luck finding the stories that make you happy. Bye everyone.